channel for another video. Today I wanted to sit down and share a couple of my favorite units from Campfire Curriculums for the upcoming Thanksgiving and Christmas holidays. These are unit studies your entire family can enjoy, from very, very young children all the way up through high schoolers. We've used all of these in our homeschool. They are fantastic, and I know many of you guys are starting to think about what your homeschool plans are going to be for the upcoming holidays, and so I wanted to sit down and share with you guys about some of my favorite units and how I kind of shifted my mindset from feeling like I couldn't really add on anything more to shifting into using Campfire Curriculums unit studies for our homeschool and the joy that that brought us. And I do want to thank them for partnering with me on today's video. Right out of the gate, I want to let you guys know that all of Campfire Curriculum's units are instant PDF downloads. So do not feel like, oh no, I missed my chance. Thanksgiving is coming up soon. There's no way I can do a unit study on Thanksgiving before the holiday. Don't worry, you can download it and print it instantly, and you can actually get your unit study done. You can do a couple of lessons and leave the rest for next year. You can go beyond the Thanksgiving holiday and then move into Christmas. There's so many ways that you can do it, but don't worry, it's not too late. I will, of course, link to Campfire Curriculum's units down below for you guys, so it's nice and easy. Their process of purchasing and everything is so simple, so easy, and like I said, instant, so that you can get started on your unit right away. All right, so if you guys have been watching my channel for a while, you might remember past videos in the past years where I really did not do much different in our homeschool when it came time to holidays. There were a lot of different reasons why I felt like maybe I couldn't do it or I didn't have enough time to do it, and honestly at the time it just really overwhelmed me, thinking about abandoning all of the routines and rhythms and structure and all of that, and Christmas schooling and just like doing all these different things. It just honestly stressed me out. And so the only thing that I would do as far as homeschooling specific was concerned when it came time for the holidays was add in books that were representative of the season. So that is something that I've always done. And then I've always done a Bible study or an Advent study at Christmas. Those two things have been things that I've done since I started homeschooling. But it wasn't until I discovered Campfire Curriculum's units that I tried doing a unit study in the morning during our morning time with all of my kids, which you guys know I have kids. Last year when we did these units, they were in elementary, middle, and high school. And so I thought, you know, I'm going to give these a try. I've always wanted to do something specific to the season we're in leading up to a holiday. I'm a total holiday person. My kids are too. And I just really thought, you know, these look like they might actually work for our homeschool. Now, Campfire Curriculums has it set up to where you can use their units in any way that you want. So if you're wanting just a morning basket lesson, they've got you covered with that. If you want to use the same unit and have it encompass all of your children's subjects that day, they have core connections that come with each of the units that cover all of your bases as far as language arts, writing, science, math, all of those things. So you can do that. If you want to just pick and choose a few lessons, do once a week, you can do it that way. If you want to do all of the projects and all of the recipes and all of the activities, you can do that. If you would like to skip those things, you can do that. And so that is what really appealed to me most when it came to Campfire Curriculums, was the fact that I could use it in my homeschool how I wanted to. And I didn't feel like we were abandoning everything, because honestly with kids, my kids' ages, that's really just not feasible. And so it was nice because I was able to incorporate the season and that family style learning that I love so much with my kids ranging in ages, and still feel like we were still getting to our other subjects because that was important to me. If you're a mom with younger kids, you know, I wouldn't even worry about that, honestly, but you know your family best. But Campfire Curriculums is so great because it's customizable to every family. So their units were the first ones that I tried when it came time to get into the Thanksgiving season and into the Christmas season. And can I just tell you guys, last year was one of my favorite years of homeschooling my children through the holidays. It honestly brought me so much joy and my kids so much joy to use the units in our morning time. And if you want to go back and find like day in the life videos from last year, you'll be able to see how we did it. But I just read the lessons and we incorporated that into our morning time, and we did take a pause somewhat on our other history curriculum to allow the time for that, especially because a lot of these units are historically based. And so I felt like that was a even swap. And it just brought a lot of joy into our home. We had a lot of fun and we learned a ton. I'm confident that even if I were to go back this year and redo the entire unit, we would have entirely different takeaways just because that's the way learning works. You're exposed to something once, you learn it, you come back to it, you learn more, you go deeper, you remember things, you know, that kind of thing. And we just really enjoyed them, which is why I want to share them with you guys. So that's a little bit of a backstory of my journey through kind of figuring out, you know, how much do I want to go into holiday stuff when it comes time for homeschooling, and how I did it and how I incorporated it, as well as, of course, the many other ways that you can use their units. So I have 2 Thanksgiving units to share with you and 2 Christmas units to share with you as well, that you guys will be blessed if you choose to do this in your homeschool. It really adds a lot of fun, like I said, and a lot of life to be learning about the season you are going through in the world. And it just, the cozy feeling, the family togetherness, all of that good stuff is just so good for my homeschool mom heart, and I know it will be for yours too. So now I want to highlight, of course I can't cover everything in this video, but I want to highlight a few of their units and kind of show you guys what they look like, what they cover, and then, you know, you have all the information. If you want to grab any of them, that link will be down below. With Thanksgiving, you guys. So Campfire Curriculums has 2 different units to choose from when it comes time to the studying Thanksgiving, all of what the holiday represents, where the traditions come from, diving deep into some, you know, topics that are really great discussional pieces for your kids. So last year we did In the Season of Thanksgiving from Campfire Curriculums, and this is how I organize mine. You can do it whatever way you want to. So this is the one that we did last year. They also have Giving Thanks, which is an entirely different unit study on Thanksgiving, and this is the one that we will be doing this year. Campfire Curriculums has 3 different levels. They have early learner, there's a middle one, and then this is the growing and advanced unit. So you can pick and choose pieces of which, when you purchase it, you get all of those levels. So you can decide what is best for your family. Obviously, I have older kids, and so the growing and advanced is the one that I go with. So I have my In the Season of Thanksgiving unit still in my binder from last year. I have a new binder that I actually need to get this one organized with, and I'll show you guys that here at the end of the video. But In the Season of Thanksgiving is a really incredible unit. Like I said, it really brought about a lot of fruitful conversation in our house as we considered Thanksgiving, the history of Thanksgiving, some of the controversial elements that kids need to know about. They need to know about the truth. They need to have that critical thinking ability. And so I really loved that. In the season of Thanksgiving has 15 lessons that take you all the way through the entire good, bad, ugly, the actual history of Thanksgiving. Now, they do have a note in this unit that the happy traditional Thanksgiving lessons stop at lesson number 9. So if you only wanted to focus on those, you do have that ability, and I love that they put that out there right out the front. In the season of Thanksgiving, like I said, has 15 different lessons. You can see that the lessons are very easily laid out. They're labeled right at the top, lesson number 1. And there's reading. The QR code is at the bottom for any links or videos. There's different things that you can include as far as projects and cool teacher moments and kinesthetic learning opportunities, activities that go with each one, or you can go ahead and skip past those. It's up to you. All of the lessons are laid out similarly. Of course, the information is different in every unit or every lesson of the unit. We absolutely loved going through this, and like I said, we learned a ton. Now, if you remember at the beginning of the video, I did touch on the core connections. So every unit comes with core connections that you can print off and use if you want to use this curriculum for your kids' entire school day, covering all of these subjects. The core connections are available, but they are optional. You also do not have to do them. So that is up to you. That's what I love about Campfire curriculums, is how they have tons. It comes with so much. It's so full. It's so rich. There's so many great opportunities to do projects, hands-on learning experiments. Their curriculum is built around discussion and reading and opportunities for all learning styles. So no matter what ways your kids love learning, they will love Campfire curriculum's other Thanksgiving unit, which is called Giving Thanks, is laid out similarly. They have 12 lessons in this unit study, from Thanksgiving traditions to the parade to gratitude, pilgrims and natives to the Thanksgiving proclamation, Thanksgiving horns, and a whole bunch of other really wonderful topics that are covered in this unit. This one also, of course, has the core connections if you want to use it for all of the curriculum through the holiday, or you can just read the morning lessons. That is what I will be doing. They are laid out just the same. Lessons are easily numbered, very easy to navigate. Everything you need is contained on the page, and just a wonderful intentional time to talk about Thanksgiving with your family, where it comes from, what traditions are important to you, and just really focus and cultivate the importance of family and the blessing that family is, no matter what the family situation is in your home. So I think this one is going to be a really sweet one for the memories, and I am excited. Now, if you are wanting to get a little bit ahead this year, when you get your Thanksgiving unit, why don't you go ahead and get your Christmas one as well? Last year we did In the Season of Caroling Noel, and this might have been one of my favorite units I've ever done in my homeschool with my kids. This unit goes through the history of many traditional Christmas carols and hymns that we sing, and we learned so much. It sparked such interest in my kids that this year they're doing another hymn study, and my youngest daughter is actually doing that for an elective course because we loved it so much. Our family loves music. We love Christmas music. We are constantly playing it. And so to learn the significance and the depth of some of the hymns that we know and love was so wonderful and engaging. And at the end of every lesson, we of course listened to the song, which was a very sweet way to begin our mornings as we were homeschooling through Christmas. I think the Campfire Curriculum's holiday units specifically really help you kind of drown out the busyness that the season brings and just focus on your family and what's important and be intentional. And anything that prompts me to do that, I just absolutely love. So similar to the Thanksgiving units, in the season of caroling, Noel has 12 lessons. There's the whole list of the different carols from O Holy Night, Carol of the Bells, Little Drummer Boy, Silent Night, What Child Is This? All of those songs we know and love. And then the lessons go through each of them, giving you all of the information. The lessons tell you where to pause, and the QR codes are available at the bottom for you to click. There are faith talks and think tanks, which are the critical thinking and faith-filled components of the lesson. Those are at the end of every single one, and so it doesn't matter what faith you have, as long as you want to complete those faith talks, they are at the end, or you can focus on critical thinking. That's what the think tanks are for. Those focus on philosophy, ethics, and family discussion. Those are contained in every single one. There's also a lot of really fun recipes in here, like this mulled apple cider. There's pictures and the actual sheet music of some. And the unit just has really beautiful pictures and graphics. And let me tell you guys again how much we love this. There's also the core connections that come with this if that is something that you are wanting to do. Like I've said many times over, that's if you want to use the unit for all of your children's curriculum. So now the last unit I want to share with you guys is they're one of the original holiday units that Campfire Curriculums has, and I am going. So this one is Christmas Around the Campfire, and I just put it on the back side of my binder. I am really excited about digging into this season. So Christmas Around the Campfire has the layout. So once you use a unit from Campfire Curriculums, it's so easy to use them again or use different ones because you know the flow and how it all goes. So there's 12 lessons in Christmas Around the Campfire. And it's talking about various different things. There are some song studies in here. There's devotional journals you can do. There's different reflections and questions that you can ask your children about Jesus and just the significance of certain things. And so just a really wonderful unit study on all of the things Christmas that we know and love, really honing in on the focus on our Savior's birth and what that means, and just drawing your children's attention to the deeper things of the season and the holidays. And that is something that I absolutely love, and I'm really excited to use this in our morning time together again this Christmas season. So I hope you guys enjoyed a little look at the 4 holiday units available right now on Campfire Curriculums. The link will be down below for you guys. I really encourage you to add these into your homeschool in some way. I know you will be blessed and you will enjoy it just as much as your kids, and that is what homeschooling is all about. We want to bring joy in. We want to experience things with our kids. We want to have those really wonderful, cherished memories, and these types of things really make it easy to do that, which is something that I love. So make sure you guys check out Campfire Curriculums down below, and I hope you enjoyed this video. Let me know if you have any questions, leave them down below, and I will be back in another video very soon. Bye, friends.
We stay up waiting for Santa tonight. He climbs down the chimney at the speed of light while we're dancing around the Christmas tree, hugging and kissing, just you and me. Carolers are singing outside our door, lovely songs we all heard before, as they walk from house to house to wish us all a Merry Christmas Day. falling down, and follow Rudolph all across the town. Played it with me under the mistletoe, while Santa's busy saying ho, ho, ho. We're feeling jolly, eating Christmas cake, and then